I remember being pretty rocked, like pretty earth-shattering feeling when we got the diagnosis. But to have someone tell you like, oh, we kind of have an explanation to some medical things that your son is facing. He has a lung disease. He will probably die from it. And, here's an appointment at PCH, so you need to go there on Monday. Knox is my son, and he's super rad. He is 7 years old today, but at 7 days old is when we were given the diagnosis. Cystic fibrosis is a life-altering, also life-shortening lung disease that affects not only the lungs, but also many other parts of the body, such as the digestive system, as well as like kidneys, liver, things like that.
So I got involved with the Bowyer Battle. Knox was 1 year old, and Kylie called me on the phone one day saying she had this idea of starting a nonprofit aimed towards the cystic fibrosis community and helping find a cure. I was so excited for her, and then she just said, do you want to be my partner in this, 50-50? I said, yeah, let's do it. But I don't think we really knew what we were in for. We were just two stay-at-home moms. And it's been definitely a learning experience, but it's been really fun for us to grow, learn, connect with the community.
We were inspired to start the Bowyer Battle so that we could not only lose ourselves in it and put hope back into the community. For me, it was kind of my way of coping and my own therapy to be able to process what we were going through. Day to day, he lives a very normal life, so to say, but he does have to wake up every morning. We do therapy before school. He does a vest treatment. He does breathing treatments. He has to take enzymes before he can eat because he's pancreatic insufficient. I want Knox to be able to do whatever he wants. I want him to live as long as he can, to have heartache. I want him to make the best of friends. I want him to lose friends. I want him to learn life lessons. But I want him to grow so gracefully and strong through his disease and not allow it to define him, but allow it to really show the world the more special parts of him.
December of 2019, we were able to provide Christmas for about 6 to 8 different families, where we personally were able to go drop off gifts. We were able to hand over checks that helped take care of utilities, medical bills. We were able to really meet these families face to face, see what they were going through, meet some of the kids. Our first family we ever worked with, the little girl was very, very sick. She's unfortunately since passed, but that was really touching to see the hardships that these families are going through and to be able to see that we are physically making a difference in their lives.
The Family Fund through PCH is our way of connecting with all the Arizona families and working with PCH's social workers so that they can make sure that the funds are being allocated to the proper families. Through medical hardships, we're taking care of mortgages we've paid, kept lights on in homes so that children can still run their therapy treatments, and we've paid for funerals and things such as that. That I think that's what's most important to know, is that yes, we want a cure and we are taking care of research, but for those families that aren't possibly going to see one in their lifetime, we want to take care of them in the interim.
Our original goal from the beginning has been to raise $1 million. We've since raised over $500,000, and we are getting closer each year. We're getting bigger sponsorships each year. Our numbers are going up each year. I remember our first year we raised $30,000, and we were so excited about that. The next year we raised $60,000, the next year $130,000. It just keeps growing and growing the more the community gets involved and word gets around. So I think hopefully in the next 5 to 6 years, we'll reach our goal of $1 million being raised.
Sponsors are obviously the heartbeat to our organization. Morgan and I, we have all of the passion for the Bowyer Battle and the passion that goes behind finding a cure and taking care of CF families. But obviously without our sponsors, none of it would be possible. So they really are the lifeline for what we dream about and what we want to be able to accomplish. We battle because we want better tomorrows.